Yo, what's good, boys? It's Undead. I'm back, man. Yo, I don't know if y'all have heard, bro, but listen, I got a PlayStation, man. I finally got one, bro. I ended up hitting Z rank in one day. So, yeah, man. Honestly, I'm gonna give y'all a breakdown on how I felt about the skill level of PlayStation, the goods and the negatives, positives. You feel what I'm saying about the console itself? So, yeah, let's just go over everything, man. Alright, so yeah, I hit Z rank and it really didn't feel any different than Xbox, to be honest. Skill wise, it kind of felt the same. So there's that. Like, I would say obviously PlayStation has more players, so you know they got that going for them. But in terms of, they have more casuals and more like comp players, because that's just statistics. If you have more players, like in total, you're gonna have more of the casuals and more comp. But yeah, PlayStation has the most casuals just because it has the highest player base. And then in terms of hitting Z, it really felt the same. Like, it wasn't that hard. Like, I'm already, you guys know how good I am at the game. As people hate, whatever, bro. I consistently prove it over and over. But yeah, hitting Z wasn't that hard. I got it done in one day, bro. And I'm still adjusting to the console as we speak. But I will say, from an unbiased perspective, bro, this is how I feel about the delay and the connection wise, how the game runs. So compared to Xbox, because I haven't played PC, but I would say on average, the average PlayStation game holds up better, like less chop, less delay, less like lag spikes, right? But I would also say that you would never get a really good connection PlayStation game how you get on Xbox. Like, when two Ethernet players play on Xbox, 80-90% of the time that game feels like offline. I've never had a PlayStation game feel like offline yet. Even when I'm training, when you queue into a game, bro, and it's like you're waiting so you fight the computer, bro. Even in that, there's like a delay compared to Xbox. So people will be biased, and until they've played both, they can't really give their opinion. I've played both. The players I've known that played both or multiple will say the same thing to you guys. So that's definitely one thing. So if you're thinking about making the switch, bro, for the community, it's a W. In terms of how the game runs, though, nah, I would take Xbox any day over it, because it just runs better in that way. So yeah, bro, it was honestly kind of surprising. That was one of the reasons that I ended up trying out PlayStation, to see, is the delay a lot better, because Xbox, it can be rough sometimes, but when the Xbox is performing at its best, it feels like offline, like no delay, everything feels perfect. I've never had a game like that on PlayStation. So yeah, man, honestly, I do like that I can interact with the community a lot better. There's a lot more players that I can play and fight, and on Xbox, I already reached the pinnacle. Like, I already got number one. And I will say, there's definitely some pretty good players on PlayStation that I haven't got a chance to face yet. So once I adjust even more, I'll be more comfortable to fight them, because I still need to learn the delay if I'm going to fight at a high level. So yeah, man, that's really it on that point. And then overall, between the two, if I had to choose which one's better, I would say Xbox, to be real. Like, I'm still playing PlayStation right now because I want to get better at it, but having to deal with delay in any game makes it rough, you know what I'm saying? Especially a game like this where super counters, vanishes, those are so important. So I even talked to a lot of the PlayStation players. Like, I was asking them, yo, did the game always feel like this? And they told me, nah, like, before a certain patch came out, they said one of the first patches, first or second patch, they said that the netcode, like, something got fucked up and it ruined the netcode for this game. So I don't know what happened for the PlayStation players, and I obviously, like, I believe them. I believe the game was better before then, but they said ever since then something just hasn't been right. So if you guys are thinking about making a switch, just take into account these pros and cons, bro. So pros, let's go over Xbox first. Pros: the game runs better, it's more smoother. You know what I'm saying? Less lag. You feel really good when the game's running well. Okay? Now let's talk about the cons for Xbox. The cons on Xbox would be a smaller player base than PlayStation. That's 100% facts. And then, on average, the connection on Xbox is worse. It's more choppy in terms of things like that. But I will say, that's something that if you have wired connection, you could get over a lot. Don't be playing this game on Wi-Fi, boys. You gotta play on Ethernet. I'm so tired of playing Wi-Fi warriors. That'll fuck up either console. But Yeah, let's go over the PlayStation. So you got the bigger community, you know, as we already spoke about. That always, you know, makes a game more fun to play, just playing with your boys and having a bigger scene to fight. And then the other positive of PlayStation, I would say, is just the interface. Like the game, not just the game, but it just runs really smooth on, you know, like when you're recording. The recording system's a lot better too. So I would say, you know, you can clip the game, like you can clip like 30 minutes on PlayStation. You can't do that on Xbox. So there's definitely pros and cons, bro, but don't fall into the trap that these PlayStation players try to give to you guys, that it's just way better than Xbox, because it's not. And then the player base. At the top, there's more good players, I will definitely say that, but on average, just like anything in statistics, the general consensus, like the mass population, is casuals. So there's a lot more casuals on PlayStation, man. So yeah, it's really up to your choice, your personal preference. Y'all should try both of them out if you're able to. I know everyone can't do that, but I'm blessed to be able to. So yeah. Hey man, if y'all want me to fight some PlayStation players, let me get some more weeks under my belt, boys. Trust me, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get them going for y'all, cause I know y'all want to see that. I already basically conquered Xbox, so give me a couple weeks. Let me adjust to the delay. Let me adjust the controller, shit like that. I'll definitely run some games with some of the top PlayStation players, so y'all can see how I stack up in terms of that. So, hey man, if y'all like the video, bro, give me a like, subscribe. I appreciate y'all for watching, man. I'm out, bro. Peace.